The Philippines is taking another big step towards strengthening its maritime defense and homeland security by introducing the Bayanihan-class patrol boats in 2025. These indigenous vessels are part of a broader national effort to build up a more capable and self-reliant naval defense industry. For a nation composed of over 7,000 islands, maritime security is not a choice, it's a necessity. And in 2025, the launch of the Bayanihan-class patrol boats marks a strategic turning point. The term Bayanihan itself is deeply rooted in Filipino culture. It represents a spirit of communal unity, cooperation, and mutual support. Naming the patrol boats after this concept reflects not only national pride but a powerful message that the protection of Philippine waters is a shared responsibility between the government, the armed forces, and its citizens. These boats are being developed and constructed by the Philippine Navy in partnership with the Philippine defense industry, which is gradually stepping into the spotlight. The Department of National Defense, DND, and the Philippine Navy, PN, have been working with domestic shipbuilding companies, particularly the Cavite-based firm Propmac Corporation, in collaboration with local shipyards and engineers. The goal is to reduce dependency on foreign suppliers and instead build critical naval platforms within the country. At around 30 meters in length, the Bayanihan-class patrol boats are designed for multi-role coastal operations. These vessels may not look massive, but they pack significant operational capabilities. They are fast, agile, and equipped with modern surveillance systems to patrol shallow and deep waters alike. The expected top speed is over 25 knots, allowing them to respond quickly to incidents at sea, from illegal fishing and smuggling to maritime piracy and territorial incursions. These boats are expected to be armed with remote-controlled weapon systems such as a 12.7 mm heavy machine gun mounted on a stabilized platform, as well as crew-operated light weapons. However, the real strength of the Bayanihan class lies not just in firepower, but in its versatility. The boats can be used for maritime patrol, law enforcement, search and rescue missions, and even humanitarian assistance during natural disasters. Another major advantage is the integration of state-of-the-art navigation and communication systems. These will enable seamless coordination with other naval and air assets. The command and control systems on board are designed to link with the broader C4's command, control, communications, computers, intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance network of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, AFP. That means real-time data sharing, faster threat detection, and quicker decision-making in the field. The hull design of the Bayanihan class is optimized for endurance and stability, even in rough weather. These vessels are expected to have a range of around 1,000 nautical miles and can remain at sea for several days without resupply. This makes them especially suited for the archipelagic geography of the Philippines, where long patrols between island groups are common. The development of the Bayanihan class is not just a military initiative, it is also a strong signal of the Philippines' desire to build a sovereign defense capability. In past decades, the country largely relied on second-hand ships from allies like the United States and South Korea. But now, with increasing challenges in the West Philippine Sea and the need to protect its exclusive economic zone, EEZ, the Philippines is shifting toward self-reliance. The delivery schedule aims to put the first few Bayanihan-class vessels into operational service by late 2025, with additional units to follow by 2026 and beyond. These boats are part of the revised AFP Modernization Program, RAFP, which was reactivated in 2013 and extended through multiple funding phases. According to insiders at the Philippine Navy, the Bayanihan-class vessels were designed with modularity in mind. This means future upgrades can be implemented without a complete overhaul. Whether it's installing new radars, drones, or electronic warfare systems, the boats are built to adapt. This forward-thinking approach ensures they remain relevant and effective for decades. On the economic front, this project is also creating local jobs and boosting the shipbuilding industry in the country. Skilled Filipino engineers, technicians, and support staff are involved in every stage here, from design to welding, and from electronics integration to sea trials. It's a national investment not just in defense, but in talent and technology. One of the key areas of focus has been interoperability with allies. While the boats are domestically produced, the equipment on board is selected to ensure they can work seamlessly with other regional navies, such as those of the United States, Japan, and Australia. This is particularly important as the Philippines continues to participate in joint maritime exercises like Balikatan and Sama-Sama. Maritime domain awareness is a top priority for these vessels. To this end, the Bayanihan-class is expected to include radar and electro-optical systems that can detect surface and aerial threats even in low visibility. Advanced GPS navigation, AIs, automatic identification system, and VHF, UHF radio systems are also standard. With the growing use of drones and unmanned vehicles, these ships could serve as control centers for future unmanned maritime operations. The symbolic importance of the Bayanihan-class cannot be overstated. These vessels represent a step toward reclaiming control over Philippine waters, asserting sovereignty, and ensuring the security of coastal communities. In a time when maritime challenges are increasing, the Bayanihan-class offers the country an indigenous platform to project presence and deterrence. As tensions continue to simmer in the South China Sea, especially with illegal fishing and encroachments by foreign vessels, the deployment of these boats will enhance the Philippines' ability to respond. It's not just about firepower, it's about fast and effective presence. When Filipino fishermen see a Bayanihan-class boat on the horizon, they know they're not alone. The boats will be stationed in key naval bases across Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, enabling full national coverage. Strategic deployment includes locations such as Palawan, Zamboanga, and Batanes, areas that are most vulnerable to foreign incursions or require rapid response capabilities. The Philippine Coast Guard may also receive variants of the Bayanihan-class, customized for law enforcement and humanitarian missions. This reflects a growing trend in maritime forces worldwide in civil-military integration for more flexible and efficient use of national assets. In summary, the Bayanihan-class patrol boats are more than just machines. They're a manifestation of Filipino resilience, innovation, and commitment to national defense. As the first hulls touch the water in 2025, a new chapter begins for the Philippines, one that emphasizes independence, strength, and unity on the seas. For now, all eyes are on the Philippine shipyards and naval docks as these vessels are prepared for launch. And soon, they'll be patrolling Philippine waters, protecting the country's interests, and proving that the spirit of Bayanihan lives not only in the hearts of the people but in the steel of these ships. Stay tuned to Motor Authority for more real updates on naval technology, maritime security, and the future of indigenous defense in Southeast Asia.